Some people say this is about protecting your right to bear arms. Tonight, Lincoln County leaders unanimously voted to take gun laws into their own hands in some ways and become what many call a Second Amendment sanctuary.
Now, this means that county officials would refuse to enforce any new restrictions on gun ownership. Reporter Glenn Counts was there for the vote tonight, and he joins us now.
Well, the authors of this resolution say it's not a law or an ordinance and that doesn't really change any of the gun laws that are already on the books, so they don't believe anyone should be uncomfortable by what they have done. If you mention the words gun control in Lincoln County, you might spark an argument faster than a speeding bullet.
I love this country and I hate what's going through now.
Ross Scoville was part of a packed house at the county commission meeting tonight. At issue a resolution on the Second Amendment that would turn Lincoln County into a Second Amendment sanctuary county.
The Board of Commissioners hereby declares Lincoln County, North Carolina as a Second Amendment sanctuary.
Commissioner Bud Cecina read the resolution into the record, and he got an enthusiastic applause. There was only one dissenting voice, and it came from Richard Permatier, the vice chairman.
I generally oppose meaningless resolutions. This, to me, is one of those resolutions because it falls outside of the purview of Lincoln County.
Given today's times and what we're going through, this is not a useless resolution. I support it wholeheartedly.
More than 3,000 people signed a petition supporting the resolution, and in the end, the commission voted for it unanimously, including the vice chairman.
I can't ignore the fact that these are intelligent people who have good opinions, and sometimes if I'm the odd man out, I got to ask why.
So you might be wondering about red flag laws that would theoretically allow law enforcement to take guns from mentally unstable people. Well, most of the people who came here tonight are opposed to that, and efforts in the legislature to pass something like that at this point don't appear to be going forward anytime soon. Back to you.